Shit.
I don't want to go. Oh, fuck it, go on. Hello. Welcome back to Redline. Anytime.
Episode 44.
Hello.
So, coming up in this week's show, the usual stuff, spicy chocolate, snack of the week, astrology. Let's get back straight into it. F1 MotoGP.
Yeah.
Anybody see the MotoGP?
All I saw was the sprint race on Saturday. That's all I saw, but I heard about the race on Sunday.
Marc
Marquez is he's ridiculous, isn't he?
We'd been out riding, right, and we got in, and I hadn't watched it, so because it was Thailand, so the time.
That's right, it was on early, wasn't it?
So, so I was waiting for the rerun later on, and I managed to catch 2 4-second Instagram reels, right, which none of them gave the result away.
No.
But he came downstairs and was like, honestly, I think I know what's gone on. Blah blah blah, tyre thing, tucked in behind his brother, pulled out, like all this from a couple of seconds of video. I couldn't wait to watch the race.
What he did was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Pecco Bagnaia, his teammate on Identical Machinery, in the press interview straight after the race was like that. But Marky was just playing with us the whole time, and you're like,
whole race.
Oh my god! Imagine that just being completely crushed. 2-time world champ, do you know what I mean? Like in his own garage, Marquez rocks up and literally, and even like Marquez Jr., his brother, like drove around Pecco, and just like, dude, it was just. If you haven't watched it yet, try and find a replay of it because it's like the perfect weekend, fastest lap, sprint win, main GP win.
I think he led from the start of the sprint.
It was his weekend.
It was the full weekend, and honestly, I genuinely don't see anybody else winning the race. If anybody else wins the race, it's because there's been an issue.
Because he's messed up, all the bikes messed up.
It's like, what the actual, do you know what I mean?
Fast.
So there's all these like conspiracy theories as well. So the first,
no, there's not. Is there?
There is. Yeah. So the first time, I think somebody in Ducati Red, Casey Stoner, won the first race of the season, was also the year that a rookie Ferrari driver also won the World Drivers' Championship in a Ferrari. So there's so many like tenuous
links going on.
Just I don't know, like legends, urban myths, whatever. Of like, well, this and this and this all happened, and the last time that happened, and
this time 10 years ago, this also happened.
Come on.
It's like calling someone the descendant of somebody, innit? It's like because they look alike.
So we talked about like that whole FIA thing, the swearing ban.
Swearing. Oh my god!
Did we do the bit where the rally drivers had sort of had also decided that they weren't going to go there? Well, they've since fined a rally driver for swearing. Honestly,
that's 10 grand
on one of the stages, right?
Grand,
and it's a €10,000 fine immediately.
Yeah.
€20,000 suspended for 2 years. So any other offence in that next 2 year period is the 20 grand plus a £50,000 fine, euro fine for a second infringement.
Is this legal?
So
they put it in place, mate.
Good question, right? So the latest, and then there's been Salomon, the president of the FIA, who, in part of his, if you like, his manifesto for why he was president, was going to be very hands off. He was going to bring in a team of people to manage and run. Wasn't going to be changing. So like, there's been like resign, or do you know what I mean? A couple of like really key people. Dave Richards, former ProDrive boss, he should be FIA
Has he thrown his
president.
name in the hat?
Yeah.
Right, so that's a completely different thing. Susie Wolff is now looking like a strong possibility to take over as president of the FIA. So we've got Bin Salman there, who's doing his thing, right? Which not necessarily good for the FIA. However, is that better or worse than having the wife of a man that owns a Formula One team, right? Bearing in mind that the FIA are the people that set all the rules and the regulations and the engine rules and the aero rules, and they are, you know what I mean?
Can you have his wife?
Is that just not a conflict of interest?
I was going to say,
if you are married to like a team owner,
it's not like
there
was a bit of aero
It's not like you're doing one of the aerodynamicists. You're married to a team owner. You know, what are you going to... So how was work? Can't really say that.
Can't talk
You know what I mean? So on the subjects, you can't really say. Dave Richards today, and this is according to like BBC Motorsport, Dave Richards recently was barred from entering a World Motorsport Council meeting, of which he is like the British delegate for, which is an elected position, because he refused to sign the new non-disclosure agreement, which had been issued to him by the FIA, which basically says you can't talk about anything. So the first rule of FIA Club is there's no
FIA
you don't talk about FIA
you just
Club,
don't talk about it.
like complete lockdown, and it lays out all of these like disciplinary paths, all of which are at their discretion and like internally like measured, and it's like kangaroo court. You can't do anything, say anything, and if you do, it's almost like we'll do whatever we want to. And you can't do anything about it because you signed this. David Richards refused to sign it.
I was going to say,
and then wasn't allowed entry, and he's now threatening legal action against the FIA, based on the fact that there was all these assurances made, and this is what's happened, and this, that, and the other, and that there's nowhere at all in any of the FIA like documentations, rules, regulations that states that at any point can an elected member be excluded from a council meeting.
Right.
Oh, so basically they've gone, well, because you haven't signed this.
Apparently they've fired off like 10 must answer questions through the legal channels, and as yet haven't had a response, and if they don't gain a response then it'll be like, oh, we'll see you in court then. So like it's all going off. So the FIA will do like the whole like Max Mosley thing and be like, oh, and all of a sudden he'll be gone, and Susie Wolff will be there just like, everything will die down, things will go back to normal, but then I don't know, will then Mercedes enter into this period of dominance now?
Susie Wolff cannot be.
We get
cannot
all the
be the
rules.
president.
So it's like lesser of two evils, isn't
It
it?
can't.
Who would you rather have?
But
Neither. Me.
there's a massive conflict of interest.
Yeah, so it's all going off in the FIA. And in the meantime, you've still got that whole F1 swearing ban, right? If you watch the trailer for Drive to Survive, right, 1 minute trailer, the very last few seconds of it is Gunter Steiner going like that. Couldn't give a right? And then it just goes boom, F1 logo. So it's like, hang on. So like, I know the FIA aren't F1 and they're just like the rights holders and all that kind of stuff, but it's like some of them are kind of relying on that passion, that heat of the moment, that edgy thing.
I've said it before
of
about
a
that,
bloke
mate.
who is now no longer in Formula One, swearing his head off, right? Maybe that's the only reason he's there, because they can't find him. He's not in F1. But however, it's like that, naughty. It's like one rule for us,
one for another,
one for everybody else. Does seem a little contradictory.
It's discriminatory, isn't it?
In the heat of the moment, where they like I say, they put their lives at risk every week. 200 miles an hour. If they're getting out of a car and they're feeling a bit,
Mate,
come on, let them be real.
Imagine all of a sudden you're going into a corner, your brakes fail, and the driver there goes, "Gordon Bennett, I'm gonna crash." You know what I mean? Like, that's not something you're gonna.
Oh dear, call blimey, what a shame.
Fuck. You know what I mean?
Maybe a longer one than that. Oh.
Jesus Christ. That's.
We'll stop there.
I think they should be allowed to say
They do
what
say, don't you, like, isn't like 60% of like English speakers before a crash or death will say "oh shit"? They do say. I
can well imagine.
Mate, I might not say it, but you definitely think it before you crash your bike.
Yeah, like as you see your crash approaching on your bike, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
it happens.
Exactly, shit happens. So yeah, fun within the FIA. Hopefully it won't affect anything on track. Lewis Hamilton makes his Ferrari debut officially in Anger race weekend.
Is he in a suit as well?
He has changed teams.
No,
he is driving. He is driving for Ferrari.
No way.
He absolutely is. Yeah.
Actually
driving for Ferrari.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
It seems, honestly, do you know what? I'm not.
Should be driving.
I can't really draw any conclusions. There's no like sweeping call. Like this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen.
I don't know.
Honestly, I watched all the testing, pretty much every lap of testing as well. And it's, I don't know. There's a few teams that were at the back that seem to have made some big strides. Right. Williams looks like a great car.
I've heard Williams might be like
looks
pushing
much
for
better.
the top 5.
Exactly. Albon and Sainz, I think we'd said, will be a great pair of drivers to hoover up points. If it's close, they'll hoover up points. You know what I mean? I still think that, I don't know, Piastri and Norris, in that McLaren, you'd be daft not to bet against him.
Yeah, absolutely, because they did well last season as well, didn't they?
But would you bet against Max Verstappen doing Max Verstappen?
Yeah, not at all.
5 on the bounce.
Yeah,
It's Max Verstappen, isn't it?
Exactly.
You can see it happening.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed in
Whether they win the constructors is another thing. McLaren will probably in with a shout, but you can see Max winning.
Max Verstappen.
You've got like Liam Lawson as well in the other Red Bull, haven't you? So is he going to score points at the rate that they need?
That's what I'm talking about.
Who knows?
As far as the constructors go, I can't see.
That's what I mean. There's other way stronger pairings on the grid from a constructors' perspective. I think like predicted that it was going to be split again this year, and I think that's the only thing that I'm still convinced about is that it's not going to go to one place.
Max Verstappen on it for the singles, and then there could be anything, couldn't it?
I think there's probably five teams that could be in there.
Yeah.
I think Norris and McLaren are probably the closest to putting both in one place. You know what I mean?
So I think Ferrari will get points, but will they be, will they do it week in, week out?
I don't know. The car should be relatively good.
It's looking all right. I mean, the times that I'm seeing, they are going fast, but
there was a lot of sandbagging going on though. A lot of sandbagging going on. So
we'll see it.
It'll be funny. So did anybody else watch Natural Selection? Red Bull Natural Selection.
No.
So like Rampage is like fucking yes, and you're on the seat, your edge of your seats, and Hardline the same. Natural Selection.
Boring.
Not so much.
Boring, mate.
Dude, honestly,
shit.
It's like
to put it bluntly,
shit. It's not Hardline or Rampage. It's like it's almost as if like those events have evolved and become something. It's like someone's got So because the Natural Selection was a snowboard thing where you like literally leap off like bonkers mountains with a snowboard on, and it was like gnarly else. You know what I mean? And then they've introduced the Natural Selection surf. That's so there's also like a Natural Selection bike as well now, and it's almost like marketing have got together and gone, right, we need another event. So
money.
Serious,
is it not just mountain bikes? Is it any bike?
Any bike would be interesting.
Taking a Harley down the jump.
Is it downhill? Is it
right? So it does. I don't think it knows what it wants to be. So
one of the blokes, what was his name?
2 bikes.
Yeah, so he was going to use a downhill bike for part of the course, and then a single crown for the other part of the course, because he was going to use the downhill bike for the gnarly stuff.
However, there was what I thought one really good aspect to it. So because it's a completely new event, it's 2 runs on 2 different lines. Right. So both lines count. So there's none of this like best of your runs. Yeah. So you could be there at the end of Rampage, sitting at the top. And if they don't beat your best run, like if your first run is you nail it, right, you don't have to go. But you don't get to do like a party lap, just whipping for the crowd and stuff. Yeah. But this, everybody goes and does one hit. And if you fall off, it's not a negative score. So like you can crash, get back, and it's a long course, so it's worth getting back on and like finishing out your run. So you just didn't score on the feature that you crashed on.
So is it score per feature?
Yeah, you get, and it's and it's 50 points in the first run, 50 points in the second run, 100 points overall, and it's like you can come from quite a way back if you crash in the first run, because it's quite. I don't know. I think the jumps are too big and just makeable in terms of like the run-ins and stuff like that. So like, and it's a cross between like motocross and mountain bike, but it's almost too big for mountain bike, too small for motocross. Yeah. So like the main tricks, there's no flip whips, but you know what I mean. There's no
style and panache.
There's one cash roll, the big like Showtime booter at the end, but. Even that is mainly like Sueys and Supermans, you know what I mean?
Something easy.
Just because of
doesn't remove speed,
because of how big the gap is. It's a trickable jump, but it's whereas like Rampage, I know it sounds weird, but you're riding down the side of a mountain, but you're building lips to tricks, so you build them in a certain way. Do you know what I mean?
There's a difference between a really long, fast jump where like. You're not going to try and throw a trick that's going to reduce speed, whereas a jump that's made for height, that's something you go up in the air, you got loads of air time, and you do a trick. That's like, and there's a difference between like slope style and like downhill jumps, really. Isn't it?
Yeah. So it's not a race, and it's scored a little bit differently with this like credo thing that they've got, but both rounds count. So you have to do 2 runs. There's none of this like. nailed it. I'll just set out the second one. It's like, no, you've got to get up there, and like, no matter what the person in front of you does, you've got to go again because you've only got half of your score. But like, it was because it's not a race. Hardline, they go one after another, and it's against the clock, and it's gnarly top to bottom. Do you know what I mean? This, it's not against the clock, and it's scored like in an unusual way, and it's a little bit meh. You know what I mean? It's a little bit okay, a bit formulaic. There's not really.
You're not selling it to me,
mate. Honestly, I was wholly disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not.
I wouldn't bother wasting a couple of hours of it, and it was like done like a whole live event on this day with the countdown, and it's like I don't know, it's like their edited together show of the event, which was last week.
Right.
And so it's all a bit cardboard in between the riding, and you're a bit like, the girls look good together, man. The girls are like flying, take like big stuff, big features. But, you know, other than that,
pretty meh.
Pretty meh. So
Up to you if you want to watch it.
Still friend of the show, though. Loving all the rest of you work.
Yeah.
We're all right with that. Anything new in the world of UFC? Have we got a Sportsdesk?
This Saturday, Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev for the light heavyweight championship, which is going to be incredible.
Is it?
Yeah! That's what I told you about.
That's all.
I can't remember.
At 3 in the morning.
Is it?
When we come out.
We'll be able to watch it like
boy, come on.
I'm not going to bet on it this time.
He says that.
So, like, fortunately, it coincides with the night out as well. So just be rolling back in like that.
UFC on, then the tunes, and then it's just fucking straight in.
100 ton down.
We won't tell any of us, and then all of a sudden be like, come on, Badger! Calm down, I've just lost the water!
What's going on?
I owe people money now!
Anything else?
No, not really.
John Jones and Tom Aspinall has been pretty much
been
announced for the summer,
And he's going to go...
Biggest fight.
Isn't he still fighting?
He's like the greatest of all time or something?
History, biggest fight in history.
Isn't he still fighting Pereira?
When's that?
Nah, it's meant to be Fight Week, International Fight Week in July.
Is Jake Paul going to still fight Tim Wilder?
How are they going to fight his own dad?
Yeah, I don't know. He's going to fight anyone.
Fights everyone, really.
Just follow the script.
Oh,
Pretty much, yeah.
So that's all happening Saturday night, big UFC stuff.
And we'll go out.
On Sunday morning.
What's going on?
Where were we with Stiniog last weekend? That was a good one.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. all the team out.
Yeah, John, that was a funny day as well.
Yeah, it was funny. Sai and John and Sam as well. Hope you're doing well.
Big up Sam, nice to meet you. Dude, that guy cracked me up every time I
hope your
saw
picnic
him.
Was good.
Every time I saw him, he was literally lying at the side of a trail. Like, he just bounced on that move. Dude, honestly, like.
And then he was like, I think my back wheels, I think my headset's loose. So he tightened his headset up because it was loose. Then he went, I think my back wheel's loose. Literally went with his finger, tightened his back wheel up, and then went, still a bit wobbly. So he tightened his back suspension up. It was all loose. His entire bike was loose. And it's like, and you're there coming down this with a loose bike, and you've made it down. And you're like, no wonder you're no wonder you're falling off.
Fair play to like come from like dirt jumps and all that. So like he's on the doubles like that.
And then bounces off the rock and lands on his arse. It's like, he can jump like.
Managed to keep it upright all day as well. Had a close one, but other than that,
did you?
Well, I almost took it on that switchback.
Yeah.
But other than that,
What them close ones are all about.
I didn't.
It was a good one. Loved it. Bike felt great. Like really starting to make sense again. So we're on Dovey tomorrow, which would be hilarious. Hopefully Mitch will be joining us again. So without damaging his bike before
we
run together.
No.
I've not heard from him today. But he was like shimmying down a pipe to weld it or something earlier on.
Yeah, it's like there was little ticks on his back. Just like that.
Probably, right, so let's do it.
Are we having that first? Not the.
I'll do the other ones.
I'll do the Chris first because once you have that, you're not going to taste that.
You think?
Yeah.
Alright, tell you what. So we quickly mention our upcoming MenRock giveaway soon, like before.
We've got a giveaway happening with MenRock.
We'll give you a little bit of
Look
notes
forward to that.
It's to celebrate our collaboration. We've got a routine goals, t-shirts, stickers, air fresheners, keytops, all that kind of stuff. A load of Redline stuff to chuck in as well. Keep your eye on us, on the Redline.
And MenRock, they'll be posting the collaboration post for the giveaway.
Get all over it. So yeah, that's happening. We've been trying to make videos all night.
Yeah, it's been hilarious. I think we've got so many outtakes. It's unreal.
Right, snack of the week. Let's have it. What do we got there? Come on.
We have Layla Grills, chili and lemon.
I'm liking the sound of it.
You know what? These actually look well cool.
I'm liking the sound of it.
What are these?
Chili and lemon.
I kinda like these, mate.
Wow.
Girls. Really by Layla.
They're actually quite nice. They remind me of knickknacks.
Oh,
they actually do that. Gorgeous though.
No, not the prawn.
Poppadoms.
No.
They feel like they go well with the curry, don't know why.
Yeah, it's a curry sort of flavour in it.
Yeah.
And you see that?
I'm not too sure about this. There's a bit of back taste there.
Yeah, you got like the lemon on the back.
Yeah, you get it on the back, but when you're eating them,
it's like scampi.
I'm not too
sure.
Yeah,
a bit.
I'm not too sure
Like
about the texture.
scampi. I think they're mid as fuck.
No, these are nice, I reckon. I like them.
Well, you can have them, aren't
What are them round things that like orangey tasted of like shrimp, but just like almost melt away in your mouth?
Scampis.
Oh!
You know what
Oh!
You know the ones I mean, don't you?
Is it the spirals?
Come on.
Quavers.
Scampi fries.
Quavers.
No, they're not. They're like a round thing.
Like a kick to them, isn't it?
They're like prawn flavour, prawn
cocktail. Prawn cocktail.
And they kind of just like melt away. I can't remember the name.
Skips.
Skip.
Yeah.
That's very skippy.
It's got skip texture.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah. Quite right.
Some of these, though, these are heavy, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're
not
all
like.
I
think
we'll all keep going back for some more though.
I haven't. I think they're mid as fuck.
So,
Got a calculator out.
what are you giving it, Dan?
I like flavour. What am I giving it? Solid 7. I'd say a solid 7.
I'm open up one later.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're not that spicy. It's kind of just like a face value spice. It's kind of jog. I'll give it a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
You disrespecting me.
You disrespected me by buying it fucking chocolate.
What chocolate?
Yeah, I'm like on the I'm not too sure. I'm 6.5, I think.
6.5.
Yeah.
Where you going, Carl?
I'm not that keen on them. They're all right, but
I think I'm with you. I think I'm 6.5 as well. 7 seems generous. They're not like
that's
spectacularly good.
Yeah.
Nah, 6.
So that's a total of 26. 26.
26 divided by 4.
6.5.
6.5. Yeah.
It's like the first lowest score.
Would we buy again? Hit me so maybe.
Probably fucking not.
If it was between all the other ones, nah.
I'd buy skips instead of them.
It's like if it was the only thing there, you'd eat it.
However, right, let me just above it at 6.6 is the Koikea pickled plum sweet and sour crisp, which got a would buy again.
Yeah, I'd
so
rather have
there's
them.
not a great deal of difference there, is there?
There you go, but makes a massive difference.
I still think they're mid.
Wouldn't you buy again? So, other snack of the week. This isn't like snack of the week. This is
is a bonus.
We have Dan has generously brought in.
You might like it, man.
The Psycho Chocolate Chili Popping Mud Pie, Naga Confectionery. And if you've noticed, Jack might have been a little bit spiky all night. Is that he knew this is coming.
He doesn't like the spice. I'm
quite
excited to have a taste.
Do you want me to test it? I'm getting
trying to do no reaction.
Are we going to do for like a full square each? That's
yeah.
You
You got a full square, it's like that.
Yeah.
See, like, I'll take one for the team and have the fucking no spiciest. However,
there's no like non-spicy. It's just like just get a chunk.
Just get a.
I reckon this is going to be part of it.
That's going to do nothing. You're not going to taste it.
That's what you think, you know.
You're going to taste it.
Oh no. It's got chili flakes on it, you know what I mean?
Naga confectionery, Psycho chocolate.
If we don't talk,
Chili
this could be like, I don't know why, but
this is
it could do nothing.
Here we go. It's got chili seeds in it. I actually just.
ah, fuck.
That's hot, that, you know. Does it hit you, is it?
It's on my tongue.
It's a bit mid, actually. That is spicy, you know.
it hits the back of the throat. That's for sure.
That is hot, like. My tongue's on fire.
Damn.
And on that,
There it is.
Yeah, that's fucking hot.
Oh,
That's hot, that, you know.
oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
That's still good.
That's hot, you know.
Do not have a drink of water. Oh my God.
That's spicy, that, like.
That's Jack gone.
The bloody seed.
That's what got you, you know, that shit. That's what got you.
Oh my God. Glass of milk.
Me tongue, you know, me tongue's on fire.
We were talking about
It's
this
like
the
a
other
really
day,
hot madras.
but like,
So it's like,
you get to a point that, like, if you do that
Just
stupid
like to
chili
do
thing, right, or like have a curry, and like you're trying to swallow it down, and it's not that you're going to be sick, it's just your body goes like that.
no, don't
And
want
just
it.
like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what's down there, like that. Holy,
It's still there on my tongue.
moly,
It's like,
that is still.
My mouth's burning, like.
Damn.
Oh, that's the best milk ever, that. Oh, it's in my teeth. No! It started again!
Oh, it's hot, that, you know.
yeah, so on
you
to
like-
astrology.
If you like your chocolate really, really spicy,
Oh, can I go take Hope some?
Psycho chocolate.
Yeah.
Does she? Yeah, you can go on that. Right, take your phone. That's right.
Astrology.
Psycho chocolate.
I
Good
think we
job.
better move on quickly.
You wouldn't want to like. That's not like. It's not like a chocolate bar. You're just wolf watching TV with it. Do you know what I mean?
No, one chunk's enough, isn't it?
If it didn't have the wrapper on
One
it, you'd eat
section's
that by
enough.
accident, because it looks nice.
Yeah, you would definitely. Yeah. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
big. Ooh, no, you're gone by then. Aren't you?
More than one square you heard that.
That's all right.
No good. So, let's come to that part of the show again where
Astrology time.
we predict what's coming your way. How your looks going to be.
Predict Jack cooling down. I'm not too sure about that.
It's not good, this man. My tongue's actually on fucking fire.
Fucking fire.
It's dying down, though.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Mine is,
Hang on. Hold your horses. Take your turn.
Once again,
Well done. Scorpio, this is for you.
Go as slow as you can.
you will come to realizations in your life that change you forever.
Ooh,
Like,
that's
you
a
don't
deep
like
one.
chili
That
chocolate?
is here, isn't it? Yeah, realizations in your life is that like chili chocolate, not necessarily the best idea. It's still on fire. You're like, oh.
That's a good one. I like that.
My tongue is sore.
Go on.
Come on.
Your prediction is
My Virgo, for every action there is a consequence. Make sure it is when you want before acting.
see it was written in the stars. It's like if anyone ever doubts whether these are real or not.
That's it.
There you go.
It
There's
just
your
shows
proof.
it right there, though.
Yeah.
The action was during this fucking podcast.
Consequence
I might actually have one of these to see if
to
it's
your
No, it made it
actions.
worse.
Oh dear.
It made it worse. Really, you know.
Oh yeah, I did.
Actually, it'll just spark it up again because you.
Now there's flavour on that.
Okay. Aries,
Kane.
you will take a pleasant journey to a place far away.
That's nice. Planning on going anywhere?
Milan in 2 weeks.
Oh, I'll shut the front door. I completely forgot all about
Not only
that.
that,
Yeah.
2 weeks today.
Is it 2 weeks today? It is. Yeah.
Milan.
You just fucking eating a foot. Oh, I'm going dizzy, me, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We did talk about cars and coffee.
We didn't talk about
Oh,
We
mate.
didn't talk, I'll tell you what, right, we'll end
a quick segue into cars and coffee.
We'll end astrology on like a cliffhanger. Dum dum dum. Pisces. Find out next time what's coming your way. By then they'll already know though, won't they? So it'll be like retrospective.
That's right, yeah.
That's the best kind of astrology.
It is, yeah.
Retrospective astrology.
So yeah, we went to Cars and Coffee,
Yeah.
tested Cars and Coffee on Sunday, which was really good, really enjoyed it. Jack's suffering right now. Chuck's Away Diner.
Yeah, do you know what?
It was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Liked it. It was a bit chilly. Chuck's Away Diner.
A bit.
The perfect place to stop off and have a breakfast.
It was, we had a nice breakfast, didn't we? Yeah, it was cool. That was a good day with Daz and Val and Si.
Great to see everybody.
It was wicked.
Some
nice
cars.
As
As usual.
usual.
I don't know though, was there anything really that you were like that? Whoa, that you wore up home with you?
RX-7. That white RX-7 that was parked behind us.
Ooh.
All day long.
Yeah,
that would
go
be it.
Fast and
It'd be
Furious
between that and the grey sky, silver skyline, the grey skyline.
Yeah.
For me, that RX was just all day. Love it.
Third engine though, do you know what I mean?
It's he is. But man, it's just it's one of them cars. It's so cool. I love them.
It was very cool, and there was like good turnout, lots of people out.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like jets flying in and out in the background.
Yeah. We're taking this as long as we can because Jack's really suffering.
Oh man, honestly, that seed like that. Oh,
Dude, there was about 9 in mine. I turned over the back and it was just like black spots all over the place. It was
that was cool.
mega cool.
Great to see everybody. Good day out, good fun. And
it's good to see all the people as you're exiting, lining up with all the videos, all the cameras and all that video and photographing every car that leaves, then going on YouTube so you can pick out your car and stuff. Wicked work. Good stuff.
Loved it. Right.
We do.
Let's wrap up.
Looks at
Look at that. Pisces, listen up, this is what's coming your way. No matter how your past has been, you will have a spotless future.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a bold statement, that though.
That's a bold statement, that.
Wow.
No matter how your past has been, you will have a spotless future. They clearly don't know me.
I don't know any of
Definitely don't know me. Anyway, on that hopeful bombshell,
on that one.
It's time to move on. We'll be back next week with more stuff. We'll have done our launched our giveaway by then, so keep watching for that.
Yes.
Anything else? He's still weighing up.
Do you want another piece? Is that it?
I asked him then, do you want to know which game? Went to shake his hand, he went, nah, fuck that. I was like, yeah,
So until next time, keep it
Redline.